Today I'm going to talk to you about a highly debatable topic, depression. Why is it debated, you might ask? Well, many scientists and researchers claim that depression is a myth. What exactly is depression, though? A 2012 doctorate periodical defines it overall as a functioning mental disorder. That means people that have depression can live on a day-to-day basis and still experience symptoms, but they are functioning. However, there are two different types or categories that depression falls under: short-term and clinical. Short-term depression is normal feelings of sadness, generally related to a loss, distress, or life-changing situation, and it usually lasts less than a year. Clinical depression is more long-term, from a year to a lifetime, and it's defined by the Lake Erie School of Osteopathic Medicine as an imbalance of chemicals, specifically serotonin. This chemical is responsible for carrying happy feelings to the brain. If a chemical imbalance is the case, that would mean one's neurotransmitter, used to carry feelings, doesn't work properly, which some people don't believe is possible. This leads back to my topic question: is depression a myth? While researching, I found the main reason for disbelief was either one or two reasons. One was the belief that it's all in one's head. Associated with this were the common myths that everyone controls their own emotions and everyone experiences feelings of sadness sometime in their life. The second was a disbelief that one can have a chemical imbalance that will affect your mood. The medical journal Public Library of Science Medicine backs this by stating the chemical imbalance is a useful metaphor, but not reasonable research. However, most researchers do back up the illness. Right now, 37% of adults claim to have symptoms or feelings of depression. That's 19 million people total, just in America. What surprised me was that 80% were women, which does make sense because women are more chemically engineered. Almost all the research situations I found showed after evaluation that the people that claimed to be depressed were also the ones that proved to have low serotonin levels. Additionally, the same symptoms were reported by all of these people, including sadness, fatigue, weight loss or gain, which makes sense because weight fluctuation is related to chemical imbalance, either having too many, which would make you lose a lot of weight, or having not enough, which would make you gain weight. And lastly, the inability to concentrate. The commercials seen on TV are a good representative of people that have depression and live with it on a daily basis, and I'll show you one of those later. Still having doubts? Many could agree that short-term depression is experienced by high school or college students at least once for any multitude of reasons. Maybe you could relate these feelings to yourself or think of a friend who experienced them. In fact, I witnessed it myself with one of my close friends. She had feelings of sadness and emptiness on a regular basis and self-medicated after she went to a doctor to get help, who then told her it was all in her head. Even her own mother backed up that statement, saying it was ridiculous. She spiraled downhill until she finally found a doctor that would help her, and after she got on antidepressants, she was completely functional with different behavioral patterns. Depression is real and very serious. Statistics out of the Journal of Mental Health state 15% of people that have it will commit suicide. If you are suspicious of someone being depressed, look for the symptoms stated earlier: fatigue, weight loss or gain, inability to concentrate, as well as more serious ones such as self-harm, jokes or talk of suicide regularly, or withdrawnness. Please don't ignore the symptoms. Seek help. Tell someone. And if the person is confidentially confiding in you, suggest professional help, a support group, or antidepressants. No one should be ashamed to reach out for help. However, one of the most important things to remember is most with depression are not suicidal. So you don't have to jump down their throat or get on their backs to talk about it. They're just normal people with sad feelings, and sometimes they don't know where to turn. Sometimes the best thing to do is lend an open ear or a helping hand. to improve the person's